All right, welcome back to another episode of Love Island USA, Spill the Tea. And hey, you guys, we have the group you all have been waiting for, the group that literally is taking the world by storm. As you all know, we got the PPG in the house, the big three. We got Leah, Serena, JaNa. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Oh my goodness. You guys, we are so excited. The world is excited. Like the voicemails for our show literally were flooded. Hundreds and hundreds of people called in, like wanting to ask you all questions, which we're going to get to later on in the show. But we first want to ask you all, how has life been outside of the villa? And, we got to start with the winner, Serena. We'll start with you.
Life has been great outside the villa. A little overwhelming, when you come back and it's just like, boom, like, everything's like moving so fast. But no, I'm having a blast. My man just left. So, but he'll be back. He said he'll come back in a few days, maybe. So
He better.
Wait, so does he have his flight booked to come back, or
no? He needs to see his family first, and then he's like, as soon as he's done with that, he's gonna hop back on the plane and come. And I'm getting like settled into a new apartment, so that's also been added on top of everything. So yeah, trying to move, trying to do these interviews, trying to spend time. It's been a lot, but fun.
Yeah,
I love it.
JaNa.
Hi. What's up?
How's life been outside the villa?
Good, blessed and protected. So we just been chilling. Well, we're trying to chill. So let me stop lying. No, it's been good. I haven't been home yet. So straight from Fiji to LA. And every day my flight gets pushed back, which is like fun. But I'm like,
got pushed back again today.
2 seconds ago.
Goodness.
I'm grateful though. So my mom's like, when are you coming home? I'm like, I don't know, girl, but I'll see you when I see you. So, but no, it's been really good. The support we get is like so beautiful and overwhelming. Like I'm so grateful. And I haven't seen Kenny in 2 days, but it's okay because I think I'm gonna see him. Like I'm gonna go home, change my suitcase, and then go straight to Dallas. He misses me, so
I love it.
I love that. It's so good. And Leah, how's life been?
Yeah,
Being
it's
home?
been. It's been a lot. I think it's been a shock for sure. Like from how I felt in the villa versus like what I was met with. I'm definitely still adjusting. I am having like a bit of a time coming to like terms with it all. It's very shocking, because when I tell you, like, they can like attest to it, like I was like spiraling, like very much so. So to see the love and support from everyone means everything and more to me. I couldn't be more thankful. Again, like I do want to give people my kidneys and anything I can. So, like, whatever they do need, like, any organ I can give, like, they can have it. But I am feeling very thankful and, like, very grateful because it was a lot in there. And so coming out to just, like, love and support and all of that is just the sweetest. And I think Miguel has been a really big part of it as well. Like, he's just been, like, the most, like, supportive. And he's, like, always says he's my #1 fan. So
Is that why you call him your guardian angel?
yeah.
Is it? Because I always wonder, I see you posting, but was he there for you too when you were spiraling in the villa?
Oh my gosh, yes. He literally was like one of the main people that was in there that was like, you're okay, you deserve to be here, like you're good, don't worry. And I was like, no, I'm not. And every time like he would literally just reassure me, he wouldn't get annoyed. He wouldn't be like, oh, this bitch is saying it again.
Yeah.
Like he literally would be like, you're okay. Like you deserve to be here. Like everyone loves you. Like I promise. And I think
Oh,
like,
did you not feel like you deserved to be there?
No,
Really?
not at all.
What?
It's Kenny. Can I answer?
Yes, let's hear from him.
Oh, I accidentally hung up. It would be me to do that. Sorry.
No.
If I miss a call from, I'm just kidding.
No, we get
I'm
it,
not
girl.
obsessed.
A little bit, maybe.
Can you answer? I'll call him later.
Right at the end. We'll have to
Yeah,
do FaceTime.
well, you have to FaceTime. But Leah,
So
Leah,
sorry.
so is it because of the drama you felt like you went through in the villa that made you feel like you didn't deserve to be there?
I just think like when all the Andrea stuff happened, it kind of felt like there was so much support for Rob and Andrea, but none for me. And I only felt it from the two people sitting with me right now. And that's literally it. Everyone was just kind of like brushed over it. Like, why are you mad? Kind of energy. And it was like very hurtful. And then on top of that, they put me in the bed next to them.
Savage.
And then on top of that, I get to watch them like make out on the floor, in the pool, in front of me, like everywhere. And I still have to be like, I'm happy for you, because if I'm not, then I'm a bitch. Then I've done something wrong. I'm bitter. I'm not allowed to be sad. Like, so it was a lot. It was a lot. It was too much. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Oh my goodness.
That would be hard.
Well, and thank goodness you had these two. And I feel like we all saw that support, the friendship that you three had. And I feel like that's what went viral out of the villa was you three and what you guys all, connected and had.
Well, and that's like my next question for you three is what was the feeling coming out of the villa and knowing that you guys had this empowering, literally history making, barrier breaking impact, not on just the US, but the world, reading Time magazine and all of those articles. I mean, it was pretty incredible. And JaNa, we'll start with you. Like, what was that like?
You know, it's so crazy. I was reading a couple of the articles. And before I read them, I was like, what are y'all talking about? Because we was just chilling. Like, we were just being ourselves per usual. And like, as I'm reading it, I was like, you're right. Like, Serena did have my back and Leah did ride for me. And the times I was crying, they were holding me and wiping my tears. And I'm like, I thought that's how girls all around the world were, like we're just such girls. So when I learned that made such a big impact, I was like, gosh, I'm grateful that we set the example of how to be a good friend, So that's what I'm saying. I'm so grateful with specifically these two girls with me, like by my side every second. Because there's so many times I wanted to go home. Like after Casa Amor, all of our mans brought back the little side pieces.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we could go right now. Like all three of us can make a statement. Let's just leave because what will not be like is sister wives.
Right.
And they were like, no, like we got this. And if you saw what Serena went through, I'm over sobbing. I was like, if Serena can go through that, I can go through it. You know what I mean? Like Leah is the strongest one up in here. She could take L's after L's for no reason. So it was insane. Like they were my motivation to just like stay, So when I saw that we made such a strong impact, I was just like, wow, like it's good to know that we set the example of how to treat one another and how girls should always have each other's backs because that's how it should be anyways in the world.
Oh my God, totally.
100%.
Yeah.
It was very shocking because like JaNa said, like we were literally just being ourselves, like goofy, funny. And also, like people get 40 minutes of like 24 hours. So like, you don't even know if people are seeing how, close y'all are and how the bond is. But it was amazing to see. And it was definitely very heartwarming. Yeah, and like they definitely got me through a lot in the villa. It was even a surprise that like I went on there and found like such close friends because like I feel like I'm an acquired taste when it comes to relationships and friendships. Like so to find two women that like love like the tough love that I give and like the snappiness and my crankiness in the mornings or when I'm hungry or tired.
So you're a slow burner with your friendships too.
Yeah.
What you're saying.
Honestly, I'm a lot quicker with women.
No, she's not. She was not a slow burner in the friendship. She just is like, she just is so real. Like she's not, nothing's like sugar coated.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I love
Some
that.
people hate it, but I love it.
Yeah. And how about you, Leah?
Yeah, no, I think it's crazy. I didn't even know what you just said. I think I'm under a rock.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen anything.
You haven't seen the Time
magazine.
magazine?
You guys haven't read that article?
Time magazine.
Wait, you have
I
not read
reposted.
the
I was
article.
like, I like greatly scrolled because my Wi-Fi was going
What
in and
rock
out.
am I
But like,
under?
I mean, you guys, it was like I've been a Love Island fan for a very long time and mainly UK and I just could not believe I've never seen anything like it in all the years that I've been watching of like
page 4.
of just like the impact you guys all had in such a positive way and groundbreaking and it was just truly amazing to watch. And I was like, gosh, I'm so proud of these women and like what they're doing. And you all were doing it on your own, just being who you were, strong women, respecting yourselves. And
that's just one of the paragraphs.
No, that's beautiful.
And that's Time magazine.
but it was just so incredible. I mean, there was just so many amazing articles.
No, that's beautiful.
And about like I mean, even with you on like how you stood your ground and respected yourself. And I mean, it was just so much positive, especially with women, which was great. Great to see. Go ahead.
Were you guys at all surprised when you came out and you saw how people connected so well with you three?
Not really.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
do
be
feel like-
honest.
Yeah.
I think that our friendship in there, like, we seemed so close on TV, but I promise we're much closer. Like, I assure you how I haven't watched the show and I don't plan on it because I don't want to go to the mental hospital. I take it back, by the way. I don't want anyone to send me to the psych ward ever. But I do think like that I'm not surprised because you guys see so little of our day. And I think that we were so much closer than it was shown. So, which is crazy to think, but I know at least for me and JaNa, like we would like off camera bathroom, like we would be cutting up in there. Like mics off, sorry production. We would literally be cutting up.
I love it. So since you, especially because I need to know about Miguel, when you guys come out and saw your men's Instagrams, especially Miguel's, what were your thoughts?
Is something wrong?
No, it's so hot. No, that's why I'm like, if she goes back to Rob, she needs to see this, how this man does push-ups.
It was never,
I'm
no.
like-
Yeah, it was never.
It was never
Which that's
going
what we all
back to Rob.
felt.
Please
Yeah.
stop with that. I'm begging you. I will get on my hands and
America
knees.
give
Yeah.
it up.
Give it up.
That's
It's
what
not
I say,
happening.
give
It's
it
never
up.
happening.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's hot as fuck.
I mean, so
I
hot.
think,
yeah.
but aside from the fact of him being really hot, he's also like the best person ever. Like, he's so sweet, and I think he's like such a gentleman, and I'm not used to having someone so sweet and supportive around. So I think like it just makes me cherish him so much more. But
Yeah.
I literally couldn't have asked for a better person to like end everything with and then start something new out here with. Like, I just feel very lucky to have him.
I love that. When's Miguel coming to the States?
He'll be here soon.
Good. Is it his
good.
first time coming to America?
No.
Okay.
He's a cultured king. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Has he been to Air One?
No, he actually didn't know
Okay.
what Air One is, but I love that. I love how it's just like so refreshing. Like, he doesn't like know what anything, like any like pop culture like bullshit and like Air One and just like stupid things like that. Like, he doesn't know, and I love it because I just don't give a fuck either.
Are you going to take him horseback riding?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, he's going to help feed the pigs.
Yes,
Get him to
I'm
work.
so excited. They
Good.
met my horses too as well.
Yeah, love them.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh,
that.
I love that. And so you say, so we only got to see 40 minutes of you guys living 24 hours a day. Do you feel like the viewers, what is it that they're missing that they don't know about you three? JaNa, you first.
Oh, I'm actually really funny.
Yeah.
No,
but
we
I feel
definitely
like I
saw
could
that.
see
No,
that.
apparently no one gets my jokes. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I definitely got it.
I
Thank
thought, yeah,
you.
you were
Good.
so funny.
a lot of comments were like, if you really think Kenny's gonna marry you after a week, is crazy. I'm like, he already proposed.
Yeah.
But he hasn't. I'm just joking.
Wait,
Oh
Kenny
my
proposed?
God, we're
Wait.
about to start a riot.
I'm just joking.
I love it.
Yeah, my jokes are trash. No, what you don't see is how real these. I know you guys see how real these girls are, but like, one of the episodes was like, we got a Twitter comment about Leah, and the way they like talked about Leah was insanely wrong. It was so wrong, and it just like irked our souls because we're like, what is production like cutting and cropping and including? You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't make sense because when I tell you she's the softest, most sweetest, most realist, you know? So like that was very frustrating. Another thing about me, what about me, you guys? Oh,
Us.
us, my bad.
Well, you can say you can any of you. Like Serena.
Serena was a
funny,
real.
but
Everyone calls me like the
no.
big sis or the mom. Serena was doing everybody's hair. She did my hair. She did Cordell's hair, like off, like on the off scenes, you know, like on her break days or whatever. She was just doing big sis stuff, which I appreciate so much. No, there's a lot. I just can't think of them right off my head, but
Yeah.
we're really cool.
No,
So what about you, Leah? Is there anything you feel like the viewers like that didn't see that there's something about?
You're like, there's this whole other side to me, guys.
I don't know. I don't want to watch because it's gonna piss me off even more. But what I am seeing is pissing me off.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think like it was also shocking when people would come into the villa like bombshells and they would be like, whoa, you're actually really cool and funny and nice to hang out with. And then that sent me even more into a spiral because I'm like, what are they showing?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think like obviously they like to show drama and stuff, but I think like let's maybe remember that I'm also a human being and put in like my good moments as well. And I one thing I will say is like, I know people think like the whole, like, I just want to say this because I've been getting like back to back comments about it of like, why haven't you apologized to JaNa about like the Connor situation?
Oh my gosh, we got flooded with that shit.
And again, don't know if they showed it.
Obviously they didn't.
Apparently they haven't. But I've obviously apologized to JaNa, but that's not even what I'm talking about. I had a conversation with Connor where I said, like, do not disrespect JaNa ever in my presence. Like, I told, like, it's just like, I don't care about Connor. I care about JaNa. Sorry, Connor. I like you. You're cool. But, like, it's not comparable. This is my best friend. You were just a man.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, well, the thing is, it's Love Island, though. Like, everyone's going for everyone's men and women. And, like, of course, like, was that not an ideal situation? No. But, like, at the end of the day, neither of us wanted to end up with Connor and get married to him. And guess what? We're not going to.
I don't like Connor.
Sorry, Connor. You'll find someone great, but it's not going to be us. So I'm just dead that shit. Please, dead it. We're happy.
Yes.
She has Kenny now.
Kenny.
I mean, the guy you dreamed of.
The
Like,
guy
you literally
you
said in your
manifested this
intro.
man, and y'all are
I
dragging
love
me over
him.
this. Please.
Yeah, no, Connor's a weird one. He's just like weird. But no, I saw on a TikTok recently of him like, because everyone's wondering like, why are you talking shit about JaNa and stuff? And the lady was asking Connor, he's like, what did she do for you to act so weird to her? He gonna lie and say something along the lines of, yeah, the thing about JaNa is like, I'd have a conversation with Leah and she would be like, what did you guys talk about? Like, what did you guys come to the conclusion of? Like, he acted like I wanted to know every little detail. And me and him literally said, hey, if you're ever feeling someone, just let me know where your head's at. So I just like, know you're feeling. Okay, cool. I never said, tell me every detail. So when we're arguing, I saw them like having their Cinderella moment on the on the dock while I'm like making eggs for Miguel. The way he loved, like I'm over here cooking for another man, looking at my man have a great day, and I'm like, great. And then like they're having a conversation, having a conversation. So right before bed, I was like, hey, like how was your day? It was good. I was like, okay, cool. Like anything like anything new? No, we can talk in the morning. Okay, cool. Whatever. I was like, whatever. The next day, he's just like, I'm going to pull Leah for a chat. But it wasn't until I was like, we're about to go eat together. I'm like, do you want to go chill? He goes, oh, I'm going to pull Leah for a chat. I'm okay, cool, whatever. And then like he starts to avoid me and like starts like distancing himself. And that's like, I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? She's a bad bitch. I'd go for her too. No. So I get it. It's just the way he went around it. And he goes, what do you want me to do? Tell you every detail? And I literally said, no, I don't want to know what you're talking about with my best friend. Like, it's going to make me feel even worse. I just want to know where your head's at. Like, hey, JaNa, I really like you, but I also really like Leah. And this interview, he goes, she wanted me to give her every detail and tell her, like, word from word. And I'm like, I literally said verbatim, I don't want to know every detail. Yeah. And he remembers that. His memory's not trash. Crazy. And that's why I don't like him. It's when you lie on me, I don't fuck with you. But, like, no one liked him. So it doesn't matter.
And be a real man. I fucking told him, and you can attest to this, that I said, please don't be disrespectful in the way we're moving whatsoever. You tell her everything that you're thinking before you even tell me. You tell her first.
Yeah, just at least like after a conversation with that, just pull him like, hey, by the way, I had a really great conversation with Leah. It's going really good. I'm like, okay, cool. Like now I know, It was just like the avoiding, like he was avoiding me, which makes it obvious. And then he's gonna be like, you want to know everything? No, I do not. I just want to know, like, hey, how are you feeling? Yeah. We did this thing like a percentage, like 80% you, 20% her, 50% you, 50% her. Okay, now it's 80% her, 20% me. I'm like, okay, great. I just took a L. 90
Oh, please.
That's why he went
off. That's all I wanted, and he couldn't give me
dumped.
any of that. So I was just like, that's fine. I'm like, man,
that's
like,
so frustrating. I hate when people are like that. Yeah.
But it sucks because the way that Rob did Leah dirty made me so upset that I wanted to see her happy so bad. So I'm like, if that means I have to take an L for my sis, I wouldn't even hesitate because I wanted to see Leah happy so bad. And I just wish I wish Connor went about it like a more respectful way. That's all. If you want to go for Leah, please, like she deserves happiness. You know, after all she went through. So I'm like, it's fine. It sucks that it was me, but I'd rather it be me than anyone else because these are my sisters.
That's
it's
sweet.
fine because I knew my man was coming.
He was just so there for me as well. Like Connor, I think he saw that as his moment to like swoop in, and
he ran to her rescue.
I felt
he
he
was like
so
ran to her
alone. Like
Got her the
everyone was
napkins.
so Rob and Andrea. Like I felt like no one was focusing like on my feelings, and he was like basically the only person that was like, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And I think I confused his like compassion and all of that for like having feelings for him,
And
and
that's
then
what some men
like
do.
woke
They do
me
that.
up.
Like you when you're so vulnerable.
And I was like, fuck, I fucked. I mean, I had my moment right after recoupling. I literally sat with them and I go, fuck, I don't like him anymore.
yeah.
Oh no, we saw that.
It was right after the recoupling, and it was
Literally
just
right
so
after.
Hey everyone. So 2 weeks ago, you heard us challenge each other to switch up our morning routine. And this segment is brought to you by International Delight Cold Foam Creamer. And wow, what an experience it was. The one thing that I would like to take from Nikki's morning routine that I definitely don't do in mine is she wakes up before Mateo wakes up, and she gives herself this quiet time to meditate, to journal, to really think about her day and her life and everything she's feeling. And I let the chaos wake me up. So I feel like if there's one thing I can do in Nikki's routine is set my alarm an hour before I know everyone else wakes up in my house and really meditate then, journal then. I feel like it would actually start my day calmer.
I mean, Brie, I have to say the one thing I did learn about your morning routine is being the queen of DIY, and I mean arts and crafts. For Brie and her morning routine, and I think I found the trick my sister uses so she gets to enjoy her coffee hot and all the beauty in it is she throws out that arts and crafts, but hey, your kids are obsessed with it. They have their breakfast and they go straight into arts and crafts before I have to get them ready and take them to school. And I was like, boom.
And I mean, Nikki, speaking of arts and crafts, I feel like the way I put in my International Delight Cold Foam Creamer is kind of like arts and crafts for me.
Ooh.
There's a technique to it.
You do get to be
I feel
creative.
very artsy.
You do.
Yes.
Win-win.
Win-win. And let's be honest, you can enjoy these cold foam creamers with an iced coffee or a hot coffee.
I
Because
mean, the best of both worlds.
I'm a seasonal coffee drinker. Summertime, iced coffee. Majority of the year, hot coffee.
Well, and I feel for us over here in NorCal, even on hot days, sometimes it's cold mornings.
Right.
Literally this week, I woke up every morning and I'm like, am I going to do hot or cold?
Right.
And that is the beauty of cold foam creamers by International Delight.
Yes. And a huge thank you to all of you for joining us on this journey. And a huge thank you to International Delight Cold Foam Creamers for making our mornings more delightful.
Oh, so delightful. And don't forget, you can find International Delight Cold Foam Creamer in 3 foaming delicious flavors at your grocery store. So say goodbye to your barista and hello to convenience.
That's right. Until next time, keep experimenting with your routines. And remember, the key to a better day starts with a great morning.
Cheers to that, sister.
Cheers.
What was funny is how grossed out you were when he was like crawling to get I think the smoothie.
Oh,
And I
just, my
I
God.
remember those icks, like of
I
guys
was
that
like,
I would
oh,
be
this
so
is-
grossed
that's
out
done.
by, and I could just see it and
It's just
feel
the fact that Leah goes by us in the biggest man to hide behind this little chair. It was
The best
insane.
is you're talking shit, and I think you just pause, and then you all look, and you just
And
see
it
him
just
like with that
he
smile
was-
crawling, and I was like,
No, can you tell them about the butterfly? Yeah. It was on the off day. No, tell them about the butterfly, please.
He like me and JaNa were just like sitting on the day bed and like all the and was this a moment where I just was like I think we weren't even like I was over him at this point too, like
we looked
he
at
was
each
already
other.
on thin ice, and then he comes up to JaNa and I, and we're just sitting there, and he goes, there's a moth on my cock, and there's like this huge moth on his cock. But
It's the fact that you can use any word.
No, please.
There's
I hate the
DICK,
word cock.
there's
Yeah.
penis, there's
yeah.
pants, and then he
We're
used
like,
that one.
we looked at each other when he walked away. We were fucking dying. I was like, yeah, let's run it.
I can't. If you use the word cock, I can't with you. I'm sorry, we're not meant for each other.
ew.
His level,
Yeah.
and I'm not on that level.
I mean,
Especially when you're already like
he had to
grossed
feel it.
out.
That was a,
I know.
You know what I mean?
I don't feel that deep.
I know the ice was
Oh my
so
God.
thin, and then that was just like that would cracked it. Like it was like
No, it was,
You were done.
your cock.
You were done.
Please don't ever speak to me about your cock ever in your life. Like,
well, I do
ever.
remember you saying something like, "Hey, and just so you know, I'm not going to touch your penis" or something.
I definitely didn't say penis.
Or you said,
He
dick.
never
You
would have.
said dick.
I said dick.
or you said something.
I
like,
told him I was. Why would I
Yeah.
talk about his dick to him? I wasn't
I don't-
ever thought about his dick once.
think
I
you-
honestly
when
forgot
you
he
guys
had
to
a
get
dick.
in the bed.
oh, we had to like.
Wait, that was so rude.
Well, so just so the listeners can get to know you all a little more. Serena, what would your dream job be?
Oh,
Love it.
that's a hard one. Something to do with maybe like advertising and media. Definitely love like the media space, but I'm usually like behind the screen though, like running the campaigns and pitching like ideas and strategies for like a media plan. So I mean, I really did like that.
I like that.
So maybe some more of that. I don't know.
I like that. Leah, what about you?
Definitely something with animals. My dream has always been to have like an animal sanctuary. So
Love that.
I really hope at some point, like in this life, I'll have enough to like build one, because I don't want just dogs and cats. I want pigs. I want horses. I want goats. I definitely want to work with animals and do rescue work for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Gentle Barn?
I have.
I'm obsessed.
I have.
You and I can open one up together,
Yeah,
because I would love
please.
that.
I would
to
love
do
that so much.
What about you, JaNa?
I am going to be a serial entrepreneur, and then I'm gonna have all these cute little streams of income just so I could become a philanthropist and then like give it all away
I love
because
it.
it's like God's work.
Mhm.
And then when I built the hospitals in Africa, I'm not gonna put my name on it. So when you see those no-name hospitals and those no-name libraries, it's me. But don't tell anyone. Yeah. Don't tell
She
anyone.
just put her name
And
on
then,
it.
yeah, and then all of my this is literally my goal. And then all of my kids aren't gonna get like any of my money. They're gonna have to like work really hard. No, I feel so bad for future kids. I'm gonna have 4 of them. No, this is great. This is really good. 4 of them, and they have to go to they have to go to college. I know people don't think like I went to school. Was it great? Yeah. Like, did I really need the degree? It just sits on the wall. But I'm just gonna make my kids go to like teach them discipline, like waking up early and being organized.
Time management.
And then they can have like one of my businesses one by one, but I'm not just gonna hand them money. Like, what? No. And they're all getting kicked out at like 16, 17 when it should be like 18. Like,
Love
go work hard.
mentality.
Yeah, no, hard. I love being in charge.
Good.
Yeah.
Were you
She's
on the
good
cover
in
of
charge.
Forbes?
She took
Yeah.
charge in that kitchen. Y'all seen
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
I mean, you
yes.
did.
You
That was
did.
actually impressive.
Really? I didn't
It
do
was
you know what's
so
crazy, guys? I didn't do
impressive.
anything. I just told people what to do.
told people what
She
to do.
killed
And
it
they
with the sauce.
listened.
She killed it with the chicken. I'm just like, no, you
You-
do this.
she
You're like,
made the
Gordon
chicken
Ramsay.
You'd even like look at it and be like, okay, I think that needs more time.
My
So-
favorite
You know what I hate?
scene-
I was
JaNa-
smacking everyone's
Yes,
booty and they
no,
only
my
showed me
favorite
smack
scene is-
Miguel.
Yes, I love
I'm like,
that.
I grabbed Kindles. I was like, yeah, I'll grab that one.
That's hilarious. Well, we have to get to voicemails, and we have such limited time with you three, which
No.
sucks.
I hate
I
it.
know.
I feel like I could talk to
Extend
you
the
guys all
time.
day.
That's what I said.
So I say,
Oh, yeah.
do we have time for at least 4? Can
Yeah.
we? Okay, first. Okay. Let's go to our first voicemail from Maddie from St. Louis.
My name's Maddie. I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri, obsessed with PPG. I think I have so many questions, but I guess my main one, I'm curious about some of the miscommunication things that we saw. For example, the whole Cordell and Leah beefing because Leah couldn't remember where she heard the 90%, 10% thing. So I'm curious if they rewatched that, if Leah is now aware of where she got that from, because I know that she was stressing because she literally, you could just see she couldn't remember. So I'm just curious about all the little miscommunication things, if we've seen the clips and figured that out. Okay, bye. Love you, PPG. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. No, you know what's so crazy? I remember the 90-10 too. Remember I told you, I was like,
Yes.
you're not
And
crazy.
Janae's the one who told me.
I'm the one that
not
told her.
Leah. That's the tea.
That's the,
like Leah was
it
not
me.
even the one who told me the
Poor
90-10
Leah.
thing. It was JaNa.
It was me, yeah.
They hate me.
Yeah.
So
It
for
was
the
not.
fact
So I
that
don't know why Cordell immediately thought Leah, maybe because he knew he told her that. I don't know. Now Cordell
he knew that to
saying
come
he
from
might
me. Nah,
have
nah.
said it.
He
I
goes
don't
up,
know.
But did you guys see the part where he goes up to Leah and go, Leah, I
fuck
fuck with you, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's yeah, he did. Okay, good.
But
And
you
I'm
guys are
over-
good now, right?
I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with Cordell. We were good
Yeah.
5 minutes after that.
Yeah,
we were
you
good
guys were
during
great.
it. I love him. We handled that shit.
Wait, where did
like
we?
Well, it came from Miguel.
Oh yeah,
Miguel.
It was
I don't think it
But-
came from Miguel. I don't think that he didn't say 90-10. I think that was all just like there were so many people saying it. That's the thing.
Well,
Yeah.
so many people, but what they aired was
not
Cordell
that.
and Miguel talking.
They're so messy.
and
Get
then
me out
Miguel
of
and
here.
you, yeah. But it was like never a bad thing. Like they
I
never
get it, but
made
they
it.
didn't
said
show it.
But they didn't show,
Yeah,
They didn't
so-
say it.
Yeah, they showed Janae's actually telling me.
Right.
Honestly, the 90-10 comment, it just became a joke.
It literally was
like
a joke.
5
We would
minutes
always
after.
walk around the villa saying, "Leah, I fuck with you, but what the fuck?" Like it literally became a joke. It was never serious.
I mean, Serena and Cordell, you guys had like the most iconic moments in there. From like
You guys really
the
did.
fight, like your guys' one-liners, like they were so good, so
They
good.
really were. Okay, here's our next voicemail. Gigi from Miami.
Hi, so my name is Gigi. That's my nickname. I'm from Miami, and I just want to say I love PPG so much. Leah, you are literally my idol. I love you with all my heart. The way that you are, I literally see myself in you. And JaNa, like, you're such a positive soul in this society that we live in, and just keep being you. And then Serena, I honestly have so much respect for you and the way that you carried yourself on Love Island. You for sure have put history for yourself because no one has carried themselves the way that you did on that show, and I respect that because it shows that you can still respect yourself and get far, and I love that. And I love the three of you guys together, the trio. Love you, Leah. Love you, JaNa. Love you, Serena. Bye.
Love you. And that we had to play that one for you. She didn't have a question, but she left that. And we're like,
And we're like,
so
so
cool.
cute.
We love you.
So sweet. That is so
Okay,
sweet.
next voicemail's from Grace.
PPG back on top.
Yeah.
Hi, Queens. This is Grace. I love you, beautiful, gorgeous girls. And my question for the PPG, all of you, is what is something that each of you learned from the other at your stay in the villa that maybe changed your outlook on life or friendships or whatever? Love you guys so much. You are my big three. I love you. Mwah.
Love
We love you. Wait, let me answer this first. Okay, ready? Leah taught me how to unapologetically be myself. You know, like no matter what people think of me, I'ma just be myself. And if you like it, great. If not, not my problem. You feel me? That's what she inspired me to be. Serena inspired me to stand on business. Like when I got a problem, stand on it, pull up and handle the situation right then and there. Don't waste no time because you know her, she don't play. And like every single time that situation would come up, I would look at them like, wow, like that's my best friend standing on business. That's my best friend being herself. Like it felt so good to just be like experiencing that and watching it. And they inspired me to just be like them, really. I look up to them. I'm the oldest one, but really. Oh my God,
I know.
stop. No, for real, like
It's so
these
true.
two.
That was so true. Even what I felt like at 40, I was like, shit, I just need to like tell people off more of what I say. I always feel like I have to like lead by example or be these things. I'm like, And then like how you were just so upfront. Like I feel like since I've been a mom, I'm more like that. But that's I think what's so mind blowing is all of your ages and us 40-year-olds over here are learning from you guys. But I'll let you all.
What I learned from JaNa and Leah is true friendship. But okay, anyway. JaNa, you know, she's taught me that it's okay to just be a little sweet sometimes. She's like, it's okay, it won't hurt to be nice, babe. So yeah, she just always has such a positive outlook. And she's so receptive to everything, and she's just like a sister. And Leah, my girl, she taught me how to, I would agree with JaNa, unapologetically be myself. Like, she doesn't care. That mouth is ruthless. And I love it. I love it, obviously. Like, that's my type of time. That's my type of time. And
I love that.
And she goes to bat for her girls. Like, she defends. She don't care how she looks. Like, it's, you know, I'm 10 toes behind my girls all the time. And I love that.
Love you.
What about you, Leah?
I think that I learned a lot from these girls. They helped me so much in the villa. Like, they're the reason that I stayed in the villa. So please, you know, guys, give them all my love in the whole world. But I think for JaNa, she taught me how to be like so understanding. I just watched her in so many situations of like handling herself with grace that probably and no one could do. She handled herself in situations where I'm sitting there and I'm like literally admiring her of like, damn, like this is like a woman. Like I'm like a girl and that's like a woman.
No.
So I think like I learned so like I look up to both of them so much in so many ways. I could sit here and talk with you guys for the rest of the day about it. But yeah, JaNa just taught me like so much about just being like just like a fucking woman. Like this is like a wife. Like this is like a woman. Like I literally, there was a scene where I don't know if they showed it. I literally told Connor, why the fuck would you want me over JaNa?
No, stop.
Like what drugs are you on? And then Serena she is just everything. Like I've learned everything from this girl, like from just saying what you want to say to being the best person, like just the things that I've seen Serena go through and just like her resilience has been the most inspiring thing to watch. And I think the main thing that I learned from Serena though is just like self-respect. I think from my past relationships, I've had like a hard time building like self-respect back up for myself, which is embarrassing. I'm working on it. But watching like Serena have like such self-respect for herself and just being like, no, I'm not going to be treated like that. I actually won't put up with it. And if you don't like it, then fuck you. Like, that's crazy. Cause like, I'm a doormat for the most part. So I'm just like, I think I learned everything and more from these girls, and I'm still learning every day, and I just appreciate them so much.
Gosh, I love it.
I love you so much.
You guys are so
I love you so
special.
much.
Okay,
Wow, that was
next
beautiful.
voicemails from Taylor.
Hey, Tay.
Hey y'all. First things first, PPG back on top.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Taylor, and my question is for America's sweetheart, Miss JaNa. I'm gonna just step to the floor. I was wondering, what was that date like? The very first date with Kenneth. Like, was it just like, oh, that's my man forever, or was it? I know you said like in the show that you're like, I'm not going to give my all. When you asked her, when you said, can I get a taste? And then you were like, you let me get a taste of the cheek. Yeah, so I was just wondering, like, was it like sparks immediately, or was it something that grew over time and it grew with that distance at Casa? Just wondering for the girls. Love y'all.
Love
you.
She's so cute. No, ask these girls. I do this thing where like I meet someone, they give me eye contact. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love him. Like, he gave me eye contact. No, but the thing about that,
She's like married.
oh my
He
gosh,
has elbows.
he has elbows, eyes, ears, nose.
Like,
Look at his ears. No, you know what it was about that date with Kenny? I'm just so grateful that he invited me on that date because one, asked Serena, the scenery alone was beautiful. Everything about the date was beautiful. We're out in the middle of the ocean in Fiji, clear water. Like it's a beautiful sunny day. We're getting like fresh wood pizza cooked for us. There's happy juice, so boom, sold me, right? And the date was amazing, but my favorite part about the dates were where the cameras were off of us. Like we're playing in the ocean and they're about to do like the drone shot. So they said no talking. And I was like, is there anything you want to say? Like say it now. And he's like, I just need to let you know, like, I don't understand how everyone's coming in here and like skipping you. Like, you're amazing and I'm going to prove it to you and stuff like that. It was the sweetest thing. And like the most comforting part is like we're giving each other eye contact, just playing in the water. Like our legs are locked underneath and we're not saying anything. We're just looking at each other. Like usually it would be like awkward, but it was very comforting because his eyes are like beautiful hazel, you know? And it was a blast. Everything about that day was like 10 out of 10, but what I'm not going to do is kiss someone I just met. Like, be for real. Yes, the icebreaker challenge, didn't know anyone's name and we're kissing people. But Kenny doesn't even know my favorite color and my last name. Like, you can get a kiss on the cheek because I think that's cute. You want to kiss. But I'm just, like, you know, very respectful of myself. So he had to work for the kiss. But he ended up getting it. So,
Love it.
You guys look like your kiss scene was, like, great.
yeah.
Like, I always like to judge when I'm watching. I'm like, do they kiss well?
Me too. Did you see the kiss with Catherine? I'm just saying, like,
it was actually
so
very awkward.
Random.
It was
and
just
awkward.
like-
he was like forced into it. I like felt bad for him.
yeah, he felt.
I'm
he
like,
didn't
Kenny,
feel
you could
forced,
say
but he
no
just-
because
yeah.
you clearly want to say
It was
no.
not
This is-
romantic. It was weird. It
That's
was
the thing.
very
He's so
stale.
respectful. He's just like, I just feel like I have to do it. I'm like, you don't have to do
Yeah,
anything
you
you
could
don't want to
tell.
do. I wasn't
He
even
was, like,
upset.
pressured.
It was like
Yeah.
4 seconds too long.
Yeah.
I don't know if they like slow mode it to make me feel some type of way. I was like,
was.
production, did you slow mo that to make me get pissed? Because I'm just watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to check the clock.
No, when
right?
is
So
it
I'm like,
gonna
there's just
end?
no way this is still going.
Aaron
But-
seemed like a bad kisser. But I don't know.
Wait, who do you think is the worst kisser?
He just came in hard at people. Like on.
I do think he was the worst.
You know who I think
Right?
is bad too?
He seemed like he went hard.
I
in
think
us,
he was the
right?
worst kisser in the villa. And Kayla was like, no, y'all, like, I promise, he's good. But I was like,
Remember we always say, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, dude, like slow down. They're not gonna run. Like just take your time.
Honestly.
He's a quick.
I'm not gonna say who I think is the worst kisser because I might get canceled. But just know there's someone I think is like not the best kisser.
ooh, tell me.
I'm not gonna say his name because it's his island. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? I got big lips and like he don't. I'm gonna leave it at that. You feel me?
He seems, I actually don't even remember how I kissed. I remember you two seemed like you had great kissing on the dock. Like it always seemed romantic and beautiful. But yeah.
I didn't
I don't-
mind our kisses, but I think like I didn't. I thought they were okay until. What?
I can't.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Those seem bad
New
too.
track.
No comment.
But you and
I love
Miguel
it.
kissed
You have one
great.
more.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's
you guys
passionate,
kissed.
their kisses.
Your guys'
I
the
watch them
chemistry
kiss all
is
the time.
crazy. When they first kissed, I was like, "Oh, there's stuff there,
Yeah.
like a lot of chemistry."
I'm down bad.
Yeah.
Girls falling.
So we're short on time, so we're gonna play one more voicemail, and then we
I
have
know, it
one last
sucks.
question for you guys.
All right.
So Nini
know.
from Maryland.
Hi, my name is Mimi, and I'm from Maryland. And my question for really Leah would be, how does she feel about the message with Kayla, and if she's truly okay with it? And then how does Serena and JaNa feel about the video about them saying Leah's not going to matter in 6 months? Is there really tea there or not? I just want to know. Thank you. Love y'all.
Love you, Mimi.
Yeah, this is like, I'll try and like keep it super brief, but on the way to, this was like a funny story. Like on the way to the airport, one of the talent managers was like, oh, you're going to be riding with Kayla and Aaron. And I was so excited to see them because I hadn't seen them obviously since they left the villa. And I was like, fuck yeah, yay, whatever. And I had just gotten my phone back as well. And then I'm like, ding, 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 like keep getting texts. And they're like, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see people are tagging me in it? And then I see that it was like, okay, Aaron posted was like on like a live or something or like that. And then Kayla was in the back talking to someone saying like, she's not going to matter in 6 months. And then Kayla was like, oh, I know she's just going to get so many brand deals or something like that.
Is that what
Yeah.
she said? Because I didn't know what she said.
Taylor, that was
said
her
after.
response.
That was her response.
I've been waiting for
to
the
it.
response. That's one of the response. But good to know.
And then I saw them and
on
they
now.
were so excited to see me. Like Aaron was so excited he broke his phone. I was really excited to see them too. I do like them a lot. I do. So I was not tripping over it. I think like I just had so much drama in the villa that was just like so not worth my time. And at the end of the day, like it's like if that's for someone's opinion, like if you think I'm not going to be relevant in 6 months, that's your opinion. And
It's jealousy.
I'm just like, well, I'm just grateful to be where I'm at. Like it's not a competition. It's not about, you know, who's going to have more attention than the other person. Like I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, am so thankful for where I'm at. And also like, I know Kayla loves me. I know she does. I love her. And I know Aaron loves me and I love him. So I didn't take it to heart, and I saw them, we talked about it, and we sat on the flight together. We got really fucked up at the airport and we had a ball. So like, I mean, I'm not, no hard
good.
feelings at all.
But can we ask Kayla for her little friend's Instagram so in 6 months we can send a selfie and be like,
Right?
yeah, like, hey baby, it's been 6 months.
Honestly.
What's up?
Yeah.
We should do
I
that
would
right
love to.
now.
Please.
I would
Can I
love
be a
to.
part of that little
Yeah,
Instagram
send her a
post? I'll
selfie
get
and be
in
like,
that. Yeah.
What have you been up to? 'Cause
Yeah.
So
So who you again?
Yeah.
Bye.
Right. So our last question, because everyone I feel like has been asking you three
We had
this.
so many more
I know.
good
But
voicemails.
this is our last one. Everyone's been asking, are you guys going to do a podcast together?
No, can we get a reality show though?
Yes.
we go
Can
reality
I
show?
EP it?
Because we have
I'll be your
raspy
executive
voices.
producer.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do something.
We're gonna
guys-
do
you guys
Our
should.
first stop is getting this bitch out
To
here
move
to
to
LA.
Do it.
I don't know if I'm an LA girl.
But we got a lot of stuff coming. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fun things in the works, so you guys will be definitely happy with.
So
what's
everyone has to
coming.
stay tuned
We're
to your
gonna get
socials.
more. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what we
Stay
all
tuned.
want.
You're gonna get much more. You're gonna get.
You might be sick of us.
PPG's
Yeah,
out.
our actual
No.
be
I
like,
mean, you
"This
have
bitch
your
stop."
advertiser marketer over here, so
Queen.
you already
Yeah.
have someone, and then you guys are gonna just smash it.
Hey, PPG back on top.
You know,
There you
staying on top. That's
Staying on
right.
top.
Well, we always love to end our show with a little inspiration and affirmation. So is there any quotes or mottos you all live by?
I was gonna end with a voicemail, but
I
sure.
have one. Should we all just say my famous quote?
Yeah. Yes.
Which one? Spare me.
No, the one that's like if you. What is it? The one that's like.
Everything is worse times it by 10.
Yeah, times it by a million. That's
Yes.
a really good affirmation. I just
It's-
can't remember what the fuck I said right now.
I had
off
a
the top
really
of my head.
healthy one.
It was so good.
It was
Yep.
like, suck my dick,
Suck my
whatever
dick.
you thought of me, make it worse.
What is
times
it?
it by
Suck
a
my
million.
dick if you
Whatever
heard whatever you heard about me.
Times it by
a million. If you think it's bad, make it worse.
There you go.
Affirmation of the year.
yeah,
Honestly.
that's good.
What about you, Serena?
Be who you are.
Nigga, baby. Yeah.
Boy, yo.
She
Go
doesn't
ahead, hit
sing.
it.
That came out of left.
I love it.
I have a
No, I hate people sing. I don't know why I just did that. Just be yourself, be happy.
There you go.
Okay,
what
right,
about you,
this is my quote
Janae?
I was saying like literally every morning after the voice that I should get sent home. It was if I were to get a tattoo other than a PPG tattoo, it would be in the end.
Oh, she
Yeah, I
kept
would be
saying
kidding.
this to me.
Thank you. In the end, everything's gonna be okay, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end. I have to remind myself that every day. I'm like,
Said that to me.
I said that to Lily all the time, and I always tell Lily, "Hey, it can't get any worse than this."
She kept saying it can't get any worse than
And
this,
then
and I
every
kept
day-
telling her stop fucking saying
It
that.
would
It
get
kept getting worse.
And then
It
somehow
got worse every day. It
And
was
then she's like,
insane.
"Ew, I gotta stop saying it." I was
Ran
like,
out of hot
"Please."
sauce. The man's came back with girls. Like Rob was being weird.
The catch-up challenge. It was just every
bad.
Yeah.
Every
There
other
was a
week.
catch-up
Anyways,
challenge.
It was bad.
Oh,
Don't get me started.
I don't
on
like
that.
that.
I
She
had
had
to like
PTSD.
close my
Please.
So Brie, we gotta let them go.
No.
I mean
No.
they are in high demand. They
I
gotta.
know.
They have a full-on
This
media
is
day.
so
But
sad.
thank you three for coming on. And honestly, you are all welcome to do this
my
again
gosh,
with
thank you
us.
for having
Anything?
us. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, we
and
love
anytime you're in
it.
Napa Valley, come to our tasting room.
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Please. We could go
Oh
today.
my gosh,
that?
yes.
That would be
That
so
would be
fun.
amazing.
We need
We
to.
have
Let's go
wine for
today.
you in the green room. That's all for you guys. So, yeah, we wanted to
I
get you
need some
more,
of that.
but yes.
Good.
And
You
it's
will
good.
after today.
Some bubbles and some rosé. We got you.
Yay.
And jalapenos to put in your rosé.
Crying.
Because you guys were doing the jalapenos, right?
We
Yeah,
love.
I
Okay.
love,
spicy.
yeah.
Janae,
Yep.
my queen over
Mild.
here.
Drink
Yes.
about
Oh,
Tabasco.
mild. See, I love spicy too. So
Love it.
put the raw jalapenos in your rosé. It'll be the best ever.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
bet.
Oh, this
We
was so
will.
special, you guys.
Yes.
Shout out to my man.
Yes.
It's all your
Any
men.
other shout outs? Oh, and where to find you? Let our listeners know where to find you on Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Serena with an extra A and Paige with an extra E. And my TikTok should be the same.
I think mine's is JaNa Craig _ on JaNa Craig _ on Instagram, and my name's JaNa Craig. I think my Instagram. No, that is my Instagram. My TikTok is like JaNa.Craig, or maybe it is. Maybe it's Nene. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
We'll put it in the bio.
We'll put it in the
Yeah.
bio.
And what about you, Leah?
My Instagram is Leah Kateb, and then my TikTok is just Leah.Kateb. Simple.
Nice.
Awesome.
Period.
Well, bye, everyone.
Yes, bye. And you can also check this on YouTube. Mwah. Sweet.